All right. Hey guys, it's been a while since I did a video, so figured I'd show you what I've been working on. It's semi-firearm related, but this is also an airsoft video because I did pick one of them up. Um, so what I picked up and did was let me see if I can get this in here. This is a Lancer Tactical M4. I can't even remember the model. Anyways, comes with a mock suppressor, quad rail, comes with a mag, see if I can get these to work, flip up iron sights, a battery, and a thing of BBs. So, what I added to this was a mock, or I want to say it's a mock because it does work, a PEC 15 and EOTech sight, and I rattle canned everything except for the suppressor, and I am running a Magpul sling. So the reason I got into this was because with gas prices the way they're being, ammo prices and everything, figured it might be a good idea to pick something up that I can train with in my garage. The BBs are cheap. They're way cheaper than buying actual ammo, and you still can get your reps in and get actual feedback from your shots from the BBs. And when I say, you can practice with it, you can get your muscle memory down, it can be just something as simple as, you have it here in a high port and boom, you drive it out. Which is really nice to have. Like I said, the BBs are cheap and, it's not that big of a deal if, you go through a bunch of them, because this is a low cap mag, or not, a mid cap. So it holds a couple hundred rounds of BBs, so that's kind of nice to have. This is the ProLine series of this one, so the whole thing's metal. So it actually weighs real close to my actual AR-15. And the only reason I added a PEC on it, besides the fact, it's a cool factor, but also on my live fire AR, I run a light. So this kind of gives me the feeling of having a little more weight up front towards the muzzle, so I can really manipulate the gun. And if you're wondering, the reason I have tape here, and then on the PEC 15 is so it doesn't mess with my windage elevation on either one. This EOTech sight that I got, this EOTech replica, only thing I don't like about it is that when you look through it and you're in the sun, it does have a little bit of a glare to it and almost like a mirror finish. So it's real hard to see. I don't want to say real hard, but it's not like a regular EOTech where it can be seen like perfectly during, all times of day. So that's the only downside I have to this. Downside to the PEC 15 is that it does sometimes the elevation and the windage, if you don't tape it, it can change. It's real easy to move it. So I taped them up and everything. The sling, Magpul, what is this? An MS1. So it's a single point sling. I have it on the opposite side that I shoot in case I need to switch shoulders. Aside from that, I really like it. It does have the weight of a live fire weapon, and overall, it's a great training tool to use. I tried to get one that was as close to my live fire as possible, but like I said, I'm real new to any type of airsoft, anything airsoft related. I told myself I'd never get into it, but I did. So, I don't know all the ins and outs. There's the hop up, there's the gearbox, MOSFET, just a ton of stuff that, looking into it might seem like a lot. But if you take the time that you actually spent looking into your AR-15, disassembly, how it works and everything, it's the same. But somebody that's I talked to said that working an airsoft gun and going inside at the turtles is more like an RC car as opposed to an actual live fire gun. But regardless, you still get the reps. I do not play airsoft. I don't plan on it. This is strictly my training tool, and I do like it a lot. And it's a lot of fun. And honestly, I've been letting my son um, use this to teach him the firearm safety rules, let him shoot it a little bit. That way he understands, because, I'd rather, if he does have a negligent discharge or something, one of these plastic BBs is going to actually hurt a lot less than getting a metal BB from a BB gun, ricochet, shot at you, whatever. So that's kind of what my thinking was on just letting them see what this was about. And it does have the safety on it. The safety works. There's semi, there's full. The safety, mag release works. So just being able to have this as a training tool and something for him to look at and be able to go, okay, I understand, keeping your finger off the trigger, not engaging the safety until you're ready to shoot, where you're pointing it. I like this as a training tool, not only for me, but for my son. So obviously, if you have any questions about this or what I do, leave it in the comments. Aside from that, don't ask me any airsoft questions because I just don't know. Find another video. This is just what I do. So thanks. If you like it, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.